One and all, hope you're doing well. Quite early today for the bulletin. I just wanted to get it done so I can look at the charts, and the dollar should be quite strong. So if we see a reversal on the dollar and it weakens, I'm just going to be out. I might even be out tomorrow as well because it's very, very frustrating, the markets currently. So the Aussie should be a sell, dollar should be a buy. Okay, but if we see a reversal and we see like a big pump on risk and the dollar weakens and the Aussie appreciates, then it's going to disagree with the sentiment and then it'll be a fundamental day. And so if that's the case, I'm out completely, maybe even tomorrow, because it's just horrible, basically. The dollar absolutely chopped yesterday, up and down, up and down. This is unchanged, which is weird. That shouldn't have remained the same. That should at least moved, like a tenth of a percentage point. So whether or not they're withholding information from the public, so that shouldn't have been the same. So that's a bit of a weird one. So really, we should see a dollar strength. We should see Aussie weakness. If we don't, I'm completely out, and I'm just going to be holding on to my funds because I'm not going to gamble. So it's quite frustrating. So let's have a look at indices and risk generally. So we're quite green, but we're very extreme. Also, I need to remind you guys that we're minus 22 on the SSI. So for every one person buying, there's 22 people trying to short indices. And if it carries on higher and higher, the indices, then there's going to be no bears left. So we should be seeing a reversal. And then therefore, the dollar should strengthen, the Aussie should weaken. Okay, so that's the logic. Where are we doing? Okay, so that's where we stand. S&P sideways. So we can't make a comment on that. The last one was a buy, and it happened here. So we should be above 4094, but we're just sideways. So there's nothing to be said there. Can't comment on that. US 30 should be falling, so we should be breaking that low because they've gone long. So could be a horrible day, and we should probably be coming down because they've gone long. So we should be breaking that low. Tax. So they currently sold it up here, so we should be going up. We shouldn't really be falling. We should be above 15,500 really, because that's where they shorted it. So the fact that they sold it, currently getting paid. So be careful. Gold, they've gone long here, so with the sell trigger. So it's quite a nice little move there. Be careful because there's not much support on the left-hand side. You have to zoom up to a long way on the H4 on the daily to see supports, but we're breaking supports on the hourly. Euro, looks like we might get a buy because they're selling it against the moving average. So be careful on that low. And dollar yen, we're pumping, and we've made a buy here. And then we made a sell, so we fell a little bit, and then they sold, so we came up, and now we're just sideways. So we should probably be going a little bit risk off because we're very extreme on the sentiment, and we should see a strong dollar, strong-ish dollar, and we should see a weak US Aussie. Based on the daily, there's a strong USD, there's the weak Aussie, right? And if we see a reversal, I'm out. I might be even out tomorrow as well. So that's that's what I'm expecting. And if we see a reversal, then that's it. So it could be incredibly infuriating, or it could be really rewarding. It depends what happens with risk appetite. So trade safely, and I'll speak to you guys soon.